Narcissists work really hard to become the centerpiece of your world. Most of what they do at the beginning is about drawing your attention into them so that they become your main focal point above everything else that you have going on. Your job, your family, your activities, yourself. Narcissists, they want to supersede that. And then once they've become the centerpiece of your world, they want you to stay there. And that's why they like isolating people. That's why they like playing with your head. That's why they like not letting you know where things stand between you two. Because all of that really does anchor your thoughts, energy focused towards them. And then over time, you guys might have some good moments, but then the narcissist has their moments. And by their moments, I mean they have their bouts of rage, they have their bouts of chaotic thinking, and then they make you feel bad. And over time, you might find yourself looking favorably upon them, to later looking more negatively upon them. But still, they are still the centerpiece of your world. So, narcissists, over time, they actually don't mind so much whether you think about them favorably or negatively, as long as you're thinking about them. At the beginning, they want you to cherish them. They want you to stroke their ego. They want you to look at them like some godlike feature in your life, like they're the best thing that could happen to you. But that gets a bit boring after some time, in which case narcissists then enjoy the negative supply that you offer, which is you being angry at them, you having dramatic outbursts, as long as they're not too dramatic. Moderate dramatic outbursts, they like. Pleading outbursts, they like. It's only when they cross paths with somebody who's disordered in their own way, and when narcissists suffer the backlash, a dramatic response from somebody else who's disordered, that can be a bit much for them. But otherwise, if you're a relatively sane person, then they enjoy most of the negative supply that you offer them, because it validates them. The fact that you're willing to shift your focus away from everything else in your life and keeping it on them, that's enough for them. That keeps them going. That makes them feel good about themselves. So a lot of people think if they want to punish a narcissist, they have to tell the narcissist how unfair they've been. They have to tell the narcissist the wrong of their ways. They got to tell the narcissist how evil they are and how nobody likes them. That's a very foolish way of looking at it. Because the best way to put a narcissist in their place is to ignore them, be indifferent towards them, move on, recognizing who and what they are, and just not giving them any more of your energy, one way or the other. Now that hurts them a lot, because they're not getting your supply anymore. They're not getting your focus anymore. They're not stealing your energy anymore. Your life force now exists within you and not them. And narcissists, they survive by harboring other people's life forces. They get somebody to perpetually shift their focus onto the narcissist, and that's how the narcissist gets by. That's how the narcissist gets their needs met. And while they usually start off having positive supply from other people, very quickly that tends to go negative. But that's okay, because the narcissist still gets their needs met. So the best thing you can do, no matter how you look at it, whether it's from a healing perspective, whether it's just coming to terms with it, accepting them, coming peace of mind, And then also from the other angle, putting them in their place and getting back at them, no matter how you look at it, it's when you let them go, become indifferent towards them. And it can take some time to get there because you have to work that chemical imbalance out of your system a little bit before you can start letting the indifference surface. Because they keep you so confused. They keep you in this deep bond. They keep you, the gaslighting. It keeps your mind just trying to work through that cognitive dissonance. It's like your mind is trying to put a puzzle piece together, but the pieces don't actually fit together. They're not meant to fit. But you feel that you can only see the big picture if you put those pieces together. What you need over time is to get rid of those pieces, those mental pieces, and gather new ones. So it just comes from living your life, spending time away from them, that you're gathering the resources, the personal, mental, emotional resources to break that bond. Yes, it takes time. But yes, you do get there if you let yourself gravitate in the direction towards that and away from the narcissist. So indifference. Yes, it injures the narcissist. They don't like it. It's not easy for them to be the centerpiece of somebody else's world the way they were yours. Assuming they did successfully captivate you in that toxic way. But that's your only healthy path to your own healing, to your own happiness. Because a lot of people were not really trained to know how to let things go, especially things that hurt us, especially things that seem to have deliberately hurt us. Like, how can you let somebody go, when they try to hurt you on purpose, time and time again, sometimes over years or decades? You don't have to become indifferent overnight, but you do need to become indifferent. Work towards that over time. And then, of course, when you do that, you have to be prepared for the narcissist to try to make a return, the narcissist to try to induce a change of heart. But as you're becoming indifferent, you also have to set up sky-high boundaries to keep them away because you don't care anymore. You don't have the emotional bandwidth to entertain them. And that's where you need to get to. As you work towards becoming indifferent towards the narcissist, you work towards erasing any emotional bandwidth that would actually allow you to entertain them. And you do that, you work your way out. You don't let them back in. And if they're in a difficult place, that's their problem. You're working on yourself. Thanks for watching.